Joffrey, Renly, Robb Stark are all thieves. They'll bend the knee or I'll destroy them.
Hello everyone and welcome back to our Gabir playthrough here in West Africa. We are currently helping out our husband, I believe, as he tries to expand out eastwards. So we've called our men up ready. We are trying to gain a little bit more gold and a little bit more prestige and piety so that we can get some more claims to try and expand our own lands. Some allies have joined the war, which is good. For some reason I'm getting a little bit of lag on CK3 at the minute, and I've got no idea why, because I've not had any up until now. To the charming Magajiya Daurama, are you trying to make me feel like an idiot? Your last letter was so full of obscura I could not follow one sentence in there. And to think I used to value your friendship. Oh, okay. We gained 50 diplomacy lifestyle though, so that's pretty good. We'll take that. What issues have we got? Apparently we've got 6 issues. We can declare war. You can usurp the cheat. I know we can, but it costs a hell of a lot of money to do. Powerful vassal demands a council position. Well, let's have a look who you are. Yeah, you're not very good at anything at all. I think I remember looking at you actually. So yeah, I'm sorry, but you're going to not get anything. We're third in line to inherit the chiefdom of Gabir. Yeah, but we're in control of that pretty much anyway, so it doesn't matter. So let's help out our husband in his war over here in the east. I think he's fighting for these lands here, I think. So we'll march over there to help. Are these ally armies? Yes, they are. So we've got quite a lot of allies on our side by the looks of it, as we try and expand out into Central Africa and East Africa. Hopefully we can get this land under our control soon, that our husband does own. So first we need to take the rest of Kebi, which we've got to wait until our truce expires until we can do that. But while we wait, we could always take some of these other lands around. So we'll see. Because obviously we want to try, I think it was everything east of the Niger River, wasn't it, that we could take if we go into the kingdom titles. Yeah, pretty much we need to take that for the House of Land. We've pretty much got all of the House of Land. We just need that little bit there of Kebi, and then the lands that our husband owns, but I don't know how we're going to get him under control without going to war with him, which I don't really want to do, if I'm honest. And then obviously we have that huge empire tier, but we're well away from that at present. We just want to unite our own lands and peoples for now, which includes Kano. Where is our army? Our army is here, so at least we are involved, so we can't complain too much. Is this a enemy army? Yes, it is, of 713 men. We could go and attack that. To the rattling Magajiya Daurama, we have been burdened with your oppressive laws for far too long. No more. We are done paying your taxes. Once your coffers dry up and your larders are empty, you will wish you had treated us more fairly. Never a peasant lot is to serve their lord. Okay, so we've got... Let's go home instead. Then we're not going to get involved in this war because we've got a couple of peasant revolts to take care of. Both very minor and very small, so that's fine. We can take care of those pretty quickly. Groom to rule. Okay, Banu Dwara increases martial by 2. That's nice. Let's have a look. So what's he... Wow, 5 martial. Yeah, that was a different war that doesn't really matter to us. So let's have a look at you. Can we get you... Yeah, let's educate you. We want someone with exceptional martial. Do we have anyone with exceptional... Okay, yes, our champion with 17 martial. He is a different culture, though, but I don't think it'll matter too much. So let's send a proposal and get you educated by someone with decent martial. We've got a dangerous faction. Is that this same faction that we're currently at war with? Yes, it is, so that's fine. We're going to bring that down pretty easily anyway. What other issues do we have? Nothing new. Only that we can call our allies into war, but we're not going to need to. They've only got about 500 men combined. Not even that, so this is going to be pretty easy to take down. Shouldn't be a problem at all. Call to war. Greetings, my serene liege. I call on you to honour our alliance and take up the Gobiri conquest of the chiefdom of Kaba. Oh! Now that is interesting. Perfect. So our sister has decided to try and take this land anyway. So yes, accept. Perfect. That means that we technically don't break the truce. So yeah, I'm very willing to do that. It gets that last bit of land that we need. We just need to somehow get Kano under our control. And I think, do we actually need this land for part of the kingdom? No, that isn't technically part of the kingdom, so that's fine. But we will try and take that anyway, just to expand our borders southwards, because we did want to try and get all those holy sites. That I think there was only 1 to the south, and then the rest were to the east, where we want to expand anyway, so that helps. Doesn't look like this guy in the chiefdom of Kebi has many men anyway. A load of alliances. We don't need to... No. I was trying to shut them off. A curse undone. The twists and turns of fate have not always been to my advantage. Bore knew that I was cursed the day I met Magajiya. Oh god. Today, however, that curse has been lifted. Fate has smiled upon me and brought the vile witch to her grave. Not one day too soon. Okay. I don't even know who she is, but she's dead, and that's improved our stress, apparently, for whatever reason. So, yeah, nice. Get rid of these. We'll defeat this revolt, and then we'll march onto these lands that we are trying to take. But I'm glad that that's actually worked perfectly in our favour. That's awesome. That we're not going to have to wait for that truce to expire now. Because I was worried that someone might march east and take this land before we had a chance. An easy victory. We only lost 18 men and slaughtered their entire army. That's perfect. Now let's march on to this chiefdom. It's going to be a very easy victory by the looks of it. Because they've not got a lot of manpower, and then we've just got to get... There's only one barony here, isn't there? So just got to get that under siege quickly. They've got 5 men. Toil and hard work. My daughter, Shawata, has been impressed with one of the household champions for a very long time. After finally meeting in person, she has been repeating the warrior's words to herself. Work hard and you can master anything. Indeed, hard work will bring her what she wants. She gets the diligent trait. Yes, perfect. She's already betrothed, isn't she? Very good in stewardship. She's got the stewardship education. Yep, you've already got your guardian, so that's fine. A valuable hostage has been taken. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So that's that war done with. So we will be able to sell him. Not sell him, ransom him. Sell him, he's not a slave. But yeah, we'll be able to ransom him once this war is over. The peasant uprising is finished as well, so we can enforce our demands there. Gets us a prisoner. We'll have a look at him in a second. And then... yeah, it's not our war to end, so we've got to wait for our sister to end that war. Loyalty or fear. As their Magajiya, my vassals owe me their allegiance. My word is law, but how much is obedience without devotion worth? In times of crisis, a slow response or a half-hearted effort can lead to disaster. Can I afford such a risk? I will win their unwavering loyalty. You gain generous lord. Yeah, we'll go with that. Let's get them on side. Faction targeting you has been disbanded, which is good. A victory. Perfect. So that is now part of our lands, which is awesome. Can we now... well, we're still in that war technically, aren't we? But we don't really need to keep our armies raised. Our husband's going to win that easily anyway, so let's disband our men. What new issues have we got? Anything? You can create the Duchy of Kabi. I won't do it yet because we're not a king. Well, a monarch yet, so... we'll wait for now, but that's perfect. We just need to get this Kano land, but how are we going to do it without breaking this alliance? A child is growing in my womb. My consort Sarkin Gadi Kinkin will be proud. We must be getting quite old now. How old are we? 39. So how are we going to get this land under our control without going to war with our husband, which I don't want to do? I do want to try and make this border a bit nicer, so can we actually go to war with you to try and claim some of these? We can go for forced vassalization to take... wow. And that will cost us 375 prestige, but we actually have a ton of prestige, so we could actually do that. And just get all of this under us in one go. Or we could conquer the county, which would only cost us 75 prestige, or we can subjugate... that's 500 prestige. So let's force the vassalization. Yeah, let's go for that. How much manpower does this guy have? 798, so... it'll be pretty easy to do that. So yeah, let's declare war and get him under our control. Raise all our armies. We should have more men as well now that we've got all of Kabir under our control. I don't think we're going to need to call in our allies, to be honest. We'll leave it for now. We should have more men now that we have all that province. Right, let's march straight on to that capital. We do get a bit of a punishment, though. Yeah, they've got 839 men. We should be able to march onto those pretty quickly and take it. Are you our best commander? Yes. Wow, we've actually got 15 prowess ourselves, which is fairly impressive. We need to sort out that prisoner as well. We've actually got a prisoner, haven't we? We've got 3 prisoners. Can we ransom any of them? Ransom for a favour. No. I want gold, not for a favour. Are any of them impressive that we could recruit them? Wow, you've got 17 martial. Can we recruit you? No. Ransom for a favour. No, I don't want to let you go for a favour. I would have liked to have recruited you, but it just seems that we can't. What about if we negotiate a release? Recruit, there we go, yes. Because you're very good in martial, so we'll recruit you. Are you good at anything? Not really. And you? Not really. So we'll just leave those other ones in prison for now, and we'll reassess the situation after we get this war out of the way. Where is our main manpower here? Where are they off to? They're marching away. Greetings, Magajiya, Daurama of Kabir. I have no choice but to accept your conditions. Perfect. He is of a different culture, but he's a very impressive commander. Can we attack this army, just in case he has got allies? So he's got an enemy army there, but the allies are not very big. And our husband has won his war, so that's now going to make him a lot bigger. Yes, we need to get him under our control. We'll crush this army here, and then we'll march on to the capital of Igala and get that under our control. Should be a pretty easy war battle here. He's marching away now, so we're going to have to chase after him. If we can catch him, it's going to be annoying to try and catch him. Potential battle in 6 days. Let's get this underway then. Be a very easy battle. Yeah, we outnumber them 3-1 almost, so very easy. And then we can march on and get his baronies under our control. My son, for every birth it gets a little easier, yet I never cease to be amazed by the intensity of the experience. And my own strength, once more I have brought forth a new life to this earth. A good house, a name, one that we've not used yet. Mbala, yeah, I like that, that's cool. Very easy victory there. We slaughtered 413 of his army, so half of his army, which is perfect. All my children, for every birth, the cordiality shown me grows. As I hold my newborn baby in my arms, I am greeted by more warmth and kindness than ever before. I guess I do have quite the impressive gathering of children. Perfect, you gain mothered many children. How many children do we have now? We've got a... Wow, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, 6, because one was unfortunately stillborn, but still. A lot of children. That's a tribe. 1, 2. So there's 3 tribes in this area by the looks of it. So we'll get this one under siege. We'll leave some besiegers there. Actually, let's get this one under siege first, because then we can leave some besiegers there in the north where they'll be safe. And then we'll march the main host of our army down south. So... let's have a look. Besieging. Yep, station some besiegers. And let's march. Oh, that's... is that an enemy army? Is that the enemy? Yes, it is. So, actually... let's keep our host together, because that's quite a big host. Not as big as our host, but big enough that we need to be careful of it. And there's another enemy army. We may need... do you know what? Let's call in our allies, just to be sure. Let's call in our husband. Call to war. And I don't think we'll need the others. He's allied himself. I think that'll be enough manpower, and he's the closest by. By the time the others get here, it'll probably be too late. Let's merge those together, and let's march onto this tribe instead. Leave besiegers, and then march onto the capital. And perfect. Here comes our husband's army, which is huge. It's a lot bigger than our army, so that is a worry if we do want to try and take his lands. Unless we can somehow subjugate him or vassalize him, but I'm not sure if we'll be able to do it. Perfect, we can unlock a new lifestyle perk, which is cool. What have we got? Inspiring rule, monthly prestige per powerful vassal on the council goes, or heart of the family, close family opinion plus 15. Monthly prestige per night, plus 2. Adaptive traditions, foreign affairs effectiveness plus 25%. Yeah, let's go for that one. Let's try and go more down this diplomat tree. Right, here comes our husband's host, which is perfect. Let's go on to the capital instead then and get that under siege. Even if we are going to have a bit of a penalty, it's fine, because our husband's army is right behind us and pretty big and impressive. It looks like he's going straight after the enemy army, actually, by the looks of things. I don't know what he's doing. He's going back and forth and back and forth, which is strange, but we'll get this siege underway pretty quickly. It keeps changing the time of the siege because of what he's doing. We'll forward that along to finish this siege pretty quick. 17 days remaining, perfect. And then we can march on to the other host, other tribe up here. No idea where that army's gone. It's gone down into the jungle somewhere. There we go. That puts us on 59%. He's already sieging that tribe, so we'll march right up north to get that last tribe under our control, and that should then end the war in our favour. There we go. He's took that other tribe, puts us on 93%. So yeah, perfect. We get this tribe under siege. That's the war over. Yep, I don't want to call any more allies. We're increasing development in a county, and that's almost finished, which is good. So just got to hope that they don't lift the siege on any of those before we finish the siege here, which shouldn't happen. Hopefully, because I've got no idea where he's actually marched his host off to. A child is growing in my womb. My consort, Sarkin Gadi Garin, will be proud. My god, another one. We're popping children out like crazy. Breeding like rabbits, as they say. Aha, is this the enemy host here? No, it's a neutral army. Okay, that's fine. Acquaintance taken prisoner. Neighbouring ruler lot. Aha, now they're trying to lift the siege. But it is too late, I'm afraid, my friend. So let's enforce our demands. Perfect. Victory. Greetings, my serene liege. Peace be with you. You are a much greater foe than I imagined. In order to put an end to this bloodshed, I will comply with your commands. And wow, look at him with his 29 learning. So be it. He's probably going to want a position on the council now, I imagine. I'm guessing it's him. Yes. Well, what else are you? You're very good at martial. It's a shame that we can't shove you on there with that learning doing something, because that is mighty impressive learning, but you're not very good at anything else other than martial, but we've already got a good martial. Stewardship, you've got 8 stewardship. Let's replace... Oh, but she's got 2 years left doing something, so... You are much better, though. Oh, wow, but so is she. We'll leave it for now. We can always put you on the council once she finishes what she's trying to do. That makes our borders look a lot more impressive now. We've just got to get this under our control. Somehow. Without upsetting him. I don't know how we're going to do it, to be honest. We could expand elsewhere whilst we've got a bit of money now. How power? He's actually more power. He's got 2,700 men, whereas we've only got 1,500. So we can't go to war with him, but we need to get this freaking kingdom title made if we want to get the House of Land Kingdom. And the capital's over there, not created. So he's not created it either. Can we create the title? You need one of the following. Duchy titles required 2. Kingdom okay, so we could create the Kingdom of the House of Land. So if we create another chiefdom, we can't create that. How much was it to create that title? Titles can be created. The Duchy of Kabir is... Oh, it's only 75 gold. Okay, that's not too bad. If we raise our raiders, just going to do a little tiny bit of raiding, we'll have enough money to create that. Right, is this up here recovered? Yes, it is. This poor bastard up here gets raided from us constantly. To the perceptive Magajiya Daurama of Kabir, I have heard good things about you. I am interested in starting a written conversation. I hope that this letter finds you willing, for I am awaiting your swift reply. Start exchanging letters. Yep, let's go for that. Come on, guys, let's get up there quickly and go raiding, making acquaintances. Shawata seemed to enjoy our latest feast immensely. She got along quite well with everyone she spoke to, even the adult guests. It never hurts to make friends. She gets gregarious. Yes, definitely. Perfect. To the charming Magajiya Daurama of Kabir, thank you for your swift response. I'm looking forward to our correspondence. Please, I implore you, pick the first subject for us to discuss. Let us discuss the finer points of equity. Please tell me about your court politics. I'll send a gift to show my appreciation. No, tell me about your court politics. I'm not sending you a gift. I'm trying to earn money to create these titles. Bawo comes of age. I'm proud to see my son no longer as a child, but as an adult. With sufficient tutelage, even a child that has displayed little natural inclination towards scholarship, such as Bawo, can come to truly understand any subject. An avid learner, he has become quite the purveyor of knowledge, and has proven himself fully capable of structuring advanced theoretical and theological arguments. Let's have a look at him. They grow up fast. Okay, he's got very good intrigue. He's betrothed already. You'd be a very good spy master. He's our son and heir. Interesting. So at least we've got a decent heir by the looks of it to move on to. To the sincere Magajiya Daurama, you have greatly misjudged me. I think... Oh, whatever. Fuck you. What other issues have we got? Yeah, the titles to be created. pretty much it at present. I'm not bothered about imprisoning. We're not bothered about that. We just want to get this land under raided so that we can get that gold. Is there 15 gold here as well? Perfect. Yes, there is, so we can raid this land afterwards as well. I do think we'll come up here and take this land, to be honest, because it gives us a nice passageway into other kingdoms. And we've had a daughter. Let's go for a house and name. Inna. Yes, let's go for that. Very quick raid. Then we'll raid this other tribe here. We will lose men for doing it, but that's fine. It's not too much of a problem. Gets us 30 gold. It'd be good if we could get enough gold to create both duchies, actually, and then see if we can try and get the kingdom title and then offer vassalization to our husband. Don't think it's going to work like that, but we can try. Wow, there's a pretty strong tribe here and here. Wow, there's actually... Yeah, both got 18 gold. We are going to lose men doing it, but it could be very well worth it. And then we can march back that safe way as well. With it being up in a pass like this, hopefully no one's going to be able to attack us quickly. Greetings, my perceptive liege. I hereby invite you to a feast at my court in Gabir. It will be a grand affair worthy of your honourable presence. It will be my pleasure. A warm welcome, as every guest gathered in the great hall, and our gracious host Shakira Gadi Shawata has welcomed us all to the feast. I look forward to this. The dilemma, the feast is dwindling down, and I find myself deep in conversation with my austere acquaintance, Sarkin Gado Papo. He inquires about my opinion on the blessing of family, a subject he is deeply interested in. It's a subject that fascinates me as well. I'm more interested... Yeah, definitely, it's a subject that fascinates me. We do have a bit of a family focus. A feast exposed a fair. A loud crash resounds through the great hall as one of the doors to the service quarters break. In a barely clothed tumble, my sister and friend Sarkina Gadi Shawata and my friend Sarkin Gadi Popo spill out on the floor in front of everyone. How embarrassing. That is a bit of awkward. Returning home. What a great feast. I will remember the days spent in Sarkina's halls for a long time to come. Now it is time to wash off the traces of merriment and wine and once more resume my duties as Lady of the Realm. Farewell, my sister and friend. We lose 20 stress and gain a 15 opinion of one of our strongest vassals, so that's good. We'll get these two areas raided and then we will march back home. Do this as quickly as possible. And we've managed to take a prisoner in the siege as well, which is even better. Hopefully we don't get attacked before that raid's over. Come on, come on. Quickly now, quickly now. Magajiya Daurama, my dear darling, I hereby invite you to a feast at my court. It will be a pleasure. A warm welcome. Every guest is gathered in the great hall, and our gracious host Sarkin Gadi Garin has welcomed us all to the feast. There we go, raid complete. Now let's march home, guys, quickly with all that wealth and those hostages. What did I promise last night? I cannot remember what led up to it, but I remember slapping the back of my consort, Sarkin Gadi Garin, telling him that I would do anything he asked of me. Now rumours abound of the oath I swore. This is just drunken rambling. You gain 35. A promise is a promise, no matter what. He gains a weak hook on us, which is annoying, but apparently we've promised something. The conversation partner. As one plate of food is replaced by the next, my consort Sarkin Gadi Garin goes on and on about ancient military campaigns. And that was how we salvaged that mess. Are you sure I'm not boring you, my lady? No, no, please do go on. Had interesting conversation for 10 years. Just need to get our men home. Returning home. What a feast. I remember the day spent there. It's pretty much the same as last time, but we lose stress. Oh wow, we gain the trait Eager Reveler as well, and he gets a good opinion of us. So let's have a look. What is this new trait that we've gained? Eager Reveler, +2 diplomacy, +1 intrigue, and opinion of revelers +10. Awesome. Gives us even more diplomacy. Putting us on 32 diplomacy now, which is insane. Very awesome. I am interested to see how much gold we're going to get home. And we've unlocked a diplomacy perk as well, which is even better. Flexible truces, shorter truces, and no prestige penalty for breaking them. Perfect. Yes. Unlock. That is just what we need at present. I thought that we took someone prisoner, or do we have to get them back home? Your raiders bring back 66 gold and 66 prestige. Perfect. Let's dismiss our armor. Can we now ransom our prisoner? No. I wonder what happened with that prisoner that we took. Now we can create those duchies, which is what we wanted to do. Titles can be created. The Duchy of Kabi. Create title, 75 gold. Create. And we can also create... Ah, yes, we can create the Kingdom of Hausaland. Let's have a look. How much is... It's going to cost us 150 gold. Right, so we need a bit more gold. We won't create the duchy. We need to create that kingdom. So we are going to have to do a little bit more raiding, which is fine. Okay, you're not too bad. We'll have a look into you a little bit more later on. So we're going to now need to let our men recover, get the raiders raised again, and go and do a little bit more raiding so that we can finally create that kingdom. But I think this is the perfect place to end this episode, guys. So thank you all so much for watching. As always, I hope you've enjoyed. Please don't forget to like and comment down below, and hopefully I'll see you all soon for the next episode where we can finally create the kingdom of the Hausa land.